If you're like most people, you probably have at least a vague idea of what zodiac sign you are. You may know a little bit more about like your ascending sign or your moon sign, and you may know a bit about Mercury retrogrades as well. And Mercury retrogrades, some people are really afraid of them, and all it means is it appears that Mercury is going backwards from planet Earth, and it can cause some kind of communication situations, misunderstandings, mechanical breakdowns. All kinds of things can happen during a Mercury retrograde. Now, I didn't believe this, but as I started noticing things that happen not so good in my life, it was usually during a Mercury retrograde. You also may have a desire to contact past sweethearts, especially those who maybe weren't the best for you, maybe a little dysfunctional relationship thoughts and thinking of contacting them again. That's all part of the Mercury retrograde. This is Colleen Flanagan. I'm the Emotions Whisperer. I'm not an astrology expert, but I am an expert in moving energy and making changes in people's lives and in animals' lives for the better. What this video is about is how to negate the effects of astrology and numerology, and especially Mercury retrogrades in your life. It's very simple. All you have to do is stimulate the end point of the governing vessel meridian, which is under your nose above your upper lip. And we're going to do that now. This is a quick demo on how to do it. So take whatever hand you have free, take a fingertip. Usually the index finger works well, or you can use the side of your knuckle or your thumb. Put it under your nose, above your upper lip. You might find a spot there that feels really, really good when you massage or tap on it. That's called the sweet spot, and that's a spot where it will accelerate any kind of energy work that you're doing. So you might want to keep that in mind. So now with your fingertip under your nose, above your upper lip, and the end point of the governing vessel meridian, you're just going to follow along with me. You can say this out loud, or you can say it to yourself, or just listen. I now neutralize all effects that are not for my highest and best good, all non-beneficial effects of my birth sign, my sun sign, my moon sign, my ascendant sign, all other astrological components in my natal chart, anything that's not for my highest and best good, I neutralize those effects now so I can create the most amazing life for myself. I also now neutralize any effects of numerology. Perhaps there are some not so good numbers, or I'm going through a year that's difficult in my life. I neutralize all the effects on that. I make my own reality. I create my own life. I also now neutralize all the effects of a Mercury retrograde. If Mercury is in retrograde right now, I choose to remember in the future when Mercury is in retrograde that I can neutralize the effects of that are not for my highest and best good in the Mercury retrograde, and I do so now. And that's all you have to do. You may feel a big releasing going on. You can put your hand down now and take a nice deep breath. And this is a handy little thing to do, even when sometimes we have those days when everything seems to be going wrong. You're dropping stuff, spilling things, losing your keys, all of that. You can reverse that. You can change it, because everything is energy, and you have the right, the ability to manipulate energy to the way you want. That's all a part of our divinity, the divine sons and the divine daughters of the universe here on earth, making our way, creating, going back to realizing we are the co-creators of our lives. This is Colleen Flanagan, the Emotions Whisperer. I hope you enjoyed this information. Please check out my website, emorescue.com, for more information on how you can make energetic changes in your life. Thank you so much.